Hi. Hi.
I forgot how to talk.
I can never.
What's up, gang? It is a beautiful today. It's a beautiful day today, you guys. And we're back. Shout out to Panda Production, sending all of our love to him and his family this month. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting the kid for the past years and who I have been inspiring these past few weeks that I've been noticing. So, Motivational Monday on a Tuesday. Boom! We're gonna drop this either on a Monday or a Tuesday, y'all. So if you're watching this right now, that means you're tuned into Motivation with Sam. Today's topic, y'all, as you can see, I'm not gonna be jumping around doing no workouts. We're gonna talk today about humility. What is humility? I've been going through this thing of this phase in my life called humility and being vulnerable. I can't really pronounce it right, you guys. That's the island in me, but vulnerable.
Try it. Vulnerability. Vulnerability. I love it. There you go.
Anyways, you guys, humility and vulnerability. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. So, what is humility and what is being vulnerable? Okay, humility is humbleness, and vulnerability is not being afraid to show that humbleness by getting stabbed in the back or by getting beat down or by getting thrown in the fire. That's what it really is. And I'm here to tell somebody today that if you've been going through something in life, and if you have been faced with humility, if you've been faced with being humble, if you've been faced with being vulnerable, that's only because of the prayers and the wishes that you have asked, okay? We have to get broken down. We have to get beat down. We have to go through all these phases and seasons in life because of the simple fact that we are not like everybody else. Think about it right now, you guys. If we react to every single situation that has happened to us, who will be the bigger person? Who will be the bigger person? You're telling me that, okay, I'm sitting here in this seat right here, and it took about 3 weeks for me to notice that, Sam, you're going through all of this just because of the inspiration and the influence that you have on people's life. So God has told me just last week, don't be afraid to talk about your hurt. Don't be afraid to talk about that you are a happy person, but you got broke. Don't be afraid to talk about you had a filled cup and people has came into your life and empty it out. Me thinking that, not thinking everybody loves me, but me thinking that everybody's heart and intentions are the same as mine. That's not the case, you guys. That wasn't the case, and it took a year. 2021 has been a year of revelation. 2021 has been a year of showing me that not everybody that smiles in your face is on your side. And I'm sorry to say this, if the shoe fits, you guys, wear it. But I'm just speaking on what I've been through in life and what I've had to encounter and how I've had to stay the strong person, how I've had to just keep walking by faith, not by sight, trusting God, questioning God, asking God, why is all of this happening to me? Like, is my heart not pure? Is my intentions not right? But no, Sam, all of that is right. It's right. It's right where it needs to be. But what was not right was the situations that I was placed in. What was not right is the people that I thought that had my back, or I ain't even gonna say had my back, the people that I thought was in my corner, you guys. I'm not afraid to talk about humility no more. I'm not afraid to talk about humbleness no more. I've thought I've been humble this whole time. But I've had people come in my face and tell me I need to be humble. I need to be humble. I'm sorry, you guys. My calling in life, my success in life is to leave a legacy. My success in life is to inspire. My success in life is not financial freedom anymore. It's not that anymore because it's deeper than that. If I can teach somebody and tell somebody what I truly went through, if I can tell someone that, yeah, I was once my cup. Let me just prophesy over my own life. My cup is already halfway full again. I'm telling y'all, my cup is already halfway filled. But if I can sit here and teach somebody and tell somebody that you cannot pour from an empty cup, and the only way you can get filled up is by going to God. The only way you can get filled up is by understanding and sitting in that moment of humility and just, okay, this happened, why? I don't know about you, or if somebody's watching this, I don't know if you've been in a state of questioning yourself lately. Your doubts, your fears, your insecurities come out, your anxiety. Y'all ain't never had anxiety before. Never had anxiety before. But 2021 has showed me that. And I can now sit here and talk about it, you know? I can now sit here and say the way how I got through it is by understanding my purpose, my calling, what it is that I've asked for in life, what it is that I've called myself to be in life, not called myself to be in life, but what I've asked that my purpose be in life, and that's to leave a legacy, that's to leave an empire, that's that my kids are blessed. I'm that generational blessing. It started with my grandma, my mom had me, and then boom, Sam is here. There's nobody in this world like me. So yes, my prayers has been deep. My prayers has been real deep. And in order for me to make it, you guys, I had to sit back and ask, what have I prayed for? Look at everything in my life and say, what have I prayed for? Did I ask for this? Yes. You asked that this is revealed. You asked that the right person comes to you. You asked that you are humble. I've asked this. I've asked for these generational curses to be broken off of me, you guys. The chains, the masks, all of that. I've asked for all of that. But another thing that I've noticed is by asking for that, you got to be ready to go through the test. You got to be able to take that test that's thrown at you and be equipped for it, because God has been tutoring you by your prayers. He's been getting you ready for that. I've been in a season of growth for 6 years now, you guys. 6 years. But I know that this breakthrough is so much bigger and so much better and so much different. Because I'll never be the same woman I was yesterday. I'll never be the same woman I was a year ago. I'll never be the same woman I was 3, 4, 5 years ago. Because of what it is that I've been praying for. And God has been equipping me for this exact moment. We might think we're not ready. We might think we don't know how to get through this test. We might think that we don't know what it is or how to deal with the situation. But let me tell y'all another thing. If we move in fear, fear is going to come to us. If we move in doubt, doubt is going to come to us. But if you take a second and say, if something's on your head, if you're anything like me, I used to be in my head a lot. Like when I say a lot, if something has happened, I used to be like, dang, Sam, not why this happened to you, but it's your fault. I used to blame everybody's mistake on me, everybody's wrongdoing on me. But God has placed me in a season of humility, of humbleness, that I'm now able to fully express and fully talk about. Just because of how broken I've been these past, you know what I'm saying? Just because I've been trying to find oneself. And by trying to find oneself, I've been getting broken down. That's only because I'm mastering this masterpiece in the mirror that God has clearly put his hands on. He's designed, and people are here to steal your light. I can walk in any room right now with my head high, and I know I belong there. I know I'm the light of somebody else's life. Talking to you right now, I know I'm connecting to you right now. Somebody's standing in the shadow, and you're trying to figure it out. But it's not for you to figure out, it's for you to surrender and say, hey God, can you take this captive right now? Can you please? I don't want this, I just want peace. I just want to do your will. And when we start living for God's purpose, it's different than living for our own purpose. We think that, we're living for our purpose or we're living for God's purpose. No, we got it mixed up. Live for God's purpose and see how your life change. And it might be hard. It's a journey. Not everybody can go through this brokenness. Not everybody can sit here or sit there or sit in a room of people and express what it is that they've been through. Not everybody can sit in their own facility and say, y'all don't know what I had to go through to be here. Not everybody cannot quit. A lot of people quit. You can't be a quitter. You got to understand that what's inside of you is bigger. You got to understand that. You guys, Reconstructed by Sam did not start just by me knowing I got it all. It started by me starting asking God, hey God, I want to be a change in this world. I want to do something. I want to be something different. I want to be able to bless my family for the rest of my life. Yes, I'm not perfect. I'm human. I might have done some things or said some things in the past that maybe I shouldn't have said. But it was never with an ill intention, you guys. But see, what people will do is they'll take everything that you say and turn it into their own perspective. So you gotta be careful. You gotta understand that this legacy, this life, this will, this power, this strength, this discernment. You gotta understand that every time you say a prayer, when you make your prayers as bold as I've been making my prayers, y'all, I'm telling you, God, listen, God is gonna break you because, like Sarah Jake says, the cost of greatness is payments, it's pressure, it's pain. It's discouragement. It's dishonesty. It's people that's not loyal. But you gotta find the right things in life to help you go through that, because the season of growth is a season when your ground is shifting. This earth and this ground that we stand on today is cursed. So how can every morning I wake up, how can I set my intentions to be the light in this world no matter what it is I'm going through? How can I make payments for my dreams? How can I not let fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, depression, how can I not let all of that render my day or my life? We are in control of our own life, you guys. No one else should be able to turn you away or make you sad or make you feel some type of way. And I'm living proof, guys, that I've dealt with that. And I don't want nobody else to deal with that. And God is showing me that today, because when I have kids, they're never gonna experience that type of hurt. Like, it hurts. Even talking about it hurts. You gotta, I'm gonna tell you this. Continue to try and be that light, no matter what it is that you're faced with in life. Continue to walk with your head high, no matter what it is that get thrown at you. If you gotta move a little different, make sure when you move a little different, you move the right way and you move on the path that God wants you to go on. Because the devil comes to kill, steal, destroy. And if y'all don't know, now you know. The devil is in everything. Just how God is in the mix of everything, the devil is there too. To people telling me how I should live my life. To people having their opinion on my life. Sam has never been the person to say, oh yeah, I'm going to listen to them. I'm gonna take what they're saying. But because I've been so numb and the anxiety and the worries and the fear, because all of that just came together, it took a toll on my life, and I kept God in the mix in the whole time. This is how I know I'm rooted in the right thing, God, you guys. Because God did not leave me, He did not forsake me, He did not fail me. He kept me guided. He kept showing me some type of signs that it's gonna be okay. Some type of signs. It was little signs of, yes, Sam, you're worrying about this, but let me bless you with this real fast so you can see that my goodness is greater than that. Now I'm living proof today and forever, for the rest of my life. I'm never going back to how I felt a few months ago, a few weeks ago, a few days ago. I'm never going back to that, because God has showed me humility. He has humbled me in a way of humility. Just the word humility should bring some type of spark to somebody's head. Being what's the word I'm looking for? Being humility. What's another word for humility other than humbleness? Being humble in a way of brokenness, you guys, is a different way of being humble when you got it all. Think about it. If you got it all, do you really got Jesus? Where's your mind at? Where are you at? You guys, I keep it real, and I'm keeping it real with y'all because I don't feel like nobody else will. My therapist, you guys, is Jesus. And I sit down and I talk with him at least 50 times a day. At least. Because guess what? If Sam knew the blueprint to her life and to her success, I would not be this humble. I would think I got it all. I would think I'm this. I would think I'm that. But I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I've been through relationships, and not just men, you guys. I've been through relationships, and all I do is just give. And in the moment, it looks sweet. It looked real sweet that, oh, they're giving back to me too, but nah, they wasn't giving me nothing. They wasn't giving me nothing. They were just pouring my cup dry. I don't really know who else to give credit to other than God, because he's the only one that has seen me so broken and have helped me get out of this situation. Yes, I understand that we gotta have hope. We gotta have faith. We gotta walk by faith and not by sight. I quote that a lot. Walk by faith and not by sight. But guess what that same quote did? Tested me. It tested me to show me, okay, what you gonna do? You gonna walk by sight, or you gonna walk by faith during these times? Wanna say hi to the camera? Come here. You guys, this is Big Princess. Say hi, Mama. Say hi. Say hi, Mama. One day, when I have kids, you guys, and that is the ultimate goal. I want to have a family. I want to show my family what it is, take it how you see it, what it is not to be too perfect, but what it is to be a perfect and complete family. Just by what I'm learning and what I'm going through and what I've been through. Because it's funny that I thought that all these relationships that I've been going through, I thought they all was the one. But nah, God said the one's gonna come after your brokenness. Because he's out there working on himself too. Or they're out there working on themselves too. Don't press people to be in your life, you guys. I want you to not judge a book by its cover either. But I also want you to read the book. The way they give you the book, read it. If they showing you the pages of their life, if they showing you what they do on the regular, if they showing you guys, read it. Don't skip past it. Read it. You gotta take people just how they give you themselves. You gotta take it like it is. Because guess what? They ain't gonna sugarcoat you. They ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you, so you don't sugarcoat it for them. If somebody wants to walk out your life right now, guess what they gonna do? They ain't gonna give you no warning. They just gonna walk out. So why are the good-hearted ones the ones to give that warning? Because Sam, I'm good-hearted, duh. But protect your heart. Guard your heart. Guard your tongue. Guard your mouth. Guard what you do. Guard all of that. That's it for me, you guys. I want you guys, this will be a continuation, motivation / deeper talk on my podcast. Just stay tuned. Fit Sam community, Fit Sam the influencer, all of that. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I hope this message surely helps someone today. And remember, you gotta walk by faith, not by sight, no matter what it looks like. Because faith is way better than sight. Okay?